Hello friends, this is Cryptonian taking a look at Bitcoin and the market. Just a few altcoins here. The altcoins you can see to the right here on this list, they're pumping. And the best performer on this list right now is Matic at 12%. Look at that, nice 12% push higher. But in reality, the altcoins have been pumping strongly since these last few days, right? Since last week, over the weekend. It set up last week and was at resistance, and then it broke out over the weekend on low volume. And this is kind of what I've said before, right? The market has a tendency to do that. Uh, Currently, right now, it's North American East Coast time. It's about 1 a.m. on Sunday, early Monday morning, Sunday evening, early Monday morning. And so, what we need to be watching for, and this is why I'm making this video, is Bitcoin is at a very, very important area here. We can see that Bitcoin is testing the 200 moving average. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that Bitcoin has been in consolidation here, sideways consolidation, for a few months. Now we've seen this before, and then we've seen a move or pull or breakdown to the downside, but that's no guarantee. There's no guarantees that this is going to move lower, right? This could break to the upside, and this is what I'm going to be waiting for. Bitcoin is going to be retesting the 200 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. This is going to be 21,850. And if Bitcoin has enough strength to move above that, hold that, and then move above 22,500, then Bitcoin could eventually, over the next probably week or two, hit about 28,000, 27, $28,000. That would give altcoins a huge pump. The entire market would rally. So that's why I'm making the video. Pay attention to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is right at a critical area right now. Now, statistically, these ascending channels, this is where Bitcoin is right now in this ascending channel with the upper resistance yellow line and lower resistance yellow line. These have a tendency to break down, and then usually the price will retest the um, lower area of this formation, this channel. There's a couple of scenarios that could happen. We could see Bitcoin roll over, break down, make a higher low, and then put pressure against the 200 moving average again, right? Or we could see Bitcoin move up, test the 200, push above it, or consolidate at or a little bit above it, and then push higher over that 22,500. And then it's game on, right? And then the market would then be moving much, much higher. Okay. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that this could be a Wyckoff accumulation zone. This could be your selling climax, automatic rally, and then you could see this as being the upper resistance area. If that's the case, then we could probably come back down to the middle or to the lower bottom of this, testing this area again before moving out of this area. However, there, you know, Bitcoin has consolidated quite strongly in this area and very tightly. So we could be seeing a break of this 200 moving average, and if we do, it's going to be very, very strong. Now, taking a look at the daily, if we break above that 22,500, 28,000, whoops, no, excuse me, 27, 28,000 is that 100 daily moving average right here, that blue line. And that is where this previous breakdown was. And so, support turns into resistance after you lose that support, right? And so a return up to this area would most likely be the case. 27,000, 28,000 into this resistance area where we were at previously. What would that do on the daily? Now remember, this is the daily, right? So if we do that and then we come back down and start doing this, consolidating, that's going to be, you guessed it, a reverse head and shoulders where we have the shoulder, the head, and then another shoulder, and then we could be pushing up higher from there. And we could then see the bottom being in, right? So this area is so critical right now. It's very critical to whether this is a bottom or not, and to whether we're going to have some type of a rally. Okay. So that being said, keep your eye on the market. I'm going to be keeping my eye on the market as well, especially Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is controlling the market. If Bitcoin fails here, gets rejected and comes back down, the entire market will do the same. Okay, because like I said, altcoins in the market, they've been rallying for the last, since the end of last week and the weekend. So it's really due for a pullback. That being said, the stochastics is showing that we most likely will see some type of impulse to the upside, and that's what we're seeing now. See, we're making our way. Bitcoin slowly making its way up to this 200 moving average. Okay, so am I buying this? No, I'm not buying this right now. It's too risky. It's been going up too long, and I don't buy resistance. You need to buy support. I buy support instead of resistance, right? So, but if Bitcoin shows enough strength and breaks above it and does this, I will buy that above 22,500. That means that there is a shift from bearish to bullish, from consolidation to bullish, and then I would expect a price to move, the price to move to about 27, 28,000 over the next week or two. Okay, so there you have it, friends. The altcoins, like I said, looking very strong. Arweave up 5.4%. Arweave was up, I think, 8% earlier, and Near Protocol up 8%, looking great. Already at the 200 moving average at 4 on the 4-hour. Now remember, usually the altcoins outperform Bitcoin and their moves are quicker, right? So, Near is already at the 200 moving average and Bitcoin is still moving towards that direction, right? So, Ruin 10.5%, you can see very strong, already pushing above 200 moving average. Solana up 8% above the 200 moving average. So we're seeing a lot of strength here. The market seems to feel that this is possibly where Bitcoin could break out and that the bottom is in, right? So Matic right now up 17%. That's crazy. Now again, I do not suggest buying this. Number one, I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But definitely chasing this is not the way to go. You will get burned. So that being said, take care, friends. I hope you have a great week this coming week. And let's see what happens if Bitcoin breaks above that 22,500. We're in for fireworks. Ethereum 7%, almost 7% up and above that 200 moving average. So like in this example, I'm waiting for Ethereum to come back down to this area of support to retest the 200, and then I would be buying there, depending on where Bitcoin is though. Okay, now we can see that Bitcoin is going down. The dominance is going down, and that's why the altcoins are showing a lot of strength right now. The money's in the altcoins, not Bitcoin. Bitcoin has lost this support, and so the altcoins, we could see an altcoin rally for quite some time. We could see the altcoins rally until either Bitcoin comes back down to this area, 41%, or until Bitcoin maybe consolidates and starts to move higher. Or we could see a little sharp move by Bitcoin like this, where Bitcoin would then regain some dominance and maybe move lower, something like that. We just have to wait and see, right? But right now, definitely you can see that the altcoins are exploding higher, and Asia is pumping crypto right now. And so we possibly could have at the beginning of this week a pullback, and maybe later in the week another push towards the upside. We'll just have to wait and see. But keep your eye on Bitcoin. I know I will, and I wish you the best, friends. Be safe. Remember, do not lose money. That's the number one rule. Do not lose money. After that, um, do your best to make sound financial decisions, choosing the best projects long term. If you're not a good trader or chartist, then I would say if you don't have experience in the market, DCA, dollar cost average, is your best bet, right? The dollar cost average has been shown to be the safest and the most effective over the long term. And it doesn't take experience in trading, it doesn't take experience in technical analysis to be profitable at dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is just a set amount. Whenever you have extra money, you put it in every week or every 3 days or whatever, or maybe just extra change every day. And so, but you definitely do not want to use money that you need for bills, right? It's just extra money that you can afford to lose because crypto is volatile, and this may not be the bottom. Like I said, we could roll over here. If Bitcoin rolls over, comes lower, these altcoins, all of these altcoins, these profits are going to disappear, and it's going to reverse, and all the prices will reverse here and have a correction. So, thanks for watching, friends. Please click like. Appreciate your time. Take care, and let's make some money together. Take care.